Everyone says that they want an emotionally available partner. Yet when they finally meet one, they often describe them as boring. That sounds almost impossible until you understand what your nervous system is actually responding to. Hi, I'm Dr. Shahrzad, Jalali, clinical psychologist, and one of the biggest misconceptions in modern dating is that chemistry and emotional availability are the same thing. They actually aren't. In fact, they are often opposites. I work with people who have dated narcissists, emotionally avoidant partners, highly anxious partners, and wonderfully secure partners. Yet the story is surprisingly very similar. The relationship that felt the most electric is never the one that felt the safest. You may ask why. Because intensity creates certainty. Safety creates space. And if your nervous system grew up confusing uncertainty with love, space can feel deeply uncomfortable. We often think attraction is a conscious choice. It really isn't. Long before you're evaluating whether someone is kind, emotionally mature, or compatible with you, your brain is making predictions, not necessarily about love, but about familiarity. Your nervous system isn't asking, who will help me flourish in life? It's asking, who feels like home? Now, the problem is that home isn't always healthy. If your early relationships required you to earn love through performance, if affection was unpredictable, if closeness disappeared without any explanation, then unpredictability becomes emotionally familiar. Not necessarily because it's a good thing, but because it's known to your brain, and your brain mistakes recognition for safety. Now, think about what happens in an inconsistent relationship. One day they're affectionate, the next day they're distant, and then the next day they come back with enormous warmth. Your brain begins anticipating this reward. Psychologists actually call this intermittent reinforcement. It's the same learning principle that makes slot machines addictive. You don't become attached because love is consistent. You become attached because your brain keeps wondering when the next moment of closeness will arrive. So every affectionate text feels amazing. Every compliment feels earned. Every reunion feels very euphoric. Not necessarily because this is an extraordinary relationship, but because unpredictability amplifies emotional reward. Consistency never has the opportunity to create these dramatic highs, which means healthy relationships often feel quieter in the beginning. Now, here's what surprises most people. Emotionally available people are rarely impressive in dramatic ways. They're impressive in ordinary ways. They answer difficult questions. They don't disappear after conflict. They don't punish vulnerability. And they stay emotionally present when conversations become uncomfortable. Now, notice something. None of these things create butterflies, do they? They create trust, and trust grows slowly. It does not arrive with fireworks. So instead of asking, how much chemistry do I feel with this person? Try asking, can this person stay emotionally present when they're uncomfortable? Not when they're happy, when they're disappointed, frustrated, and misunderstood. That tells you a lot more about a relationship than how romantic date number 3 actually felt. Try asking, do I become more myself around them or less? Many people mistake emotional activation for emotional intimacy. One expands you, the other doesn't. Pay attention to which one you're experiencing. Try asking, is this relationship asking me to perform or allowing me to exist? Healthy relationships don't require constant auditing. You don't have to continuously prove your worth. You don't have to earn another person's consistency. Perhaps emotional availability isn't something you recognize immediately. Perhaps it's something your nervous system learns to trust over time. Real love rarely feels like emotional whiplash. It feels predictable, respectful, repairable, and perhaps that's exactly why so many people overlook it. Because peace doesn't announce itself, it quietly stays. I'm curious, looking back, do you think you were actually in love, Or were you attached to unpredictability? Tell me in the comments, because that distinction changes everything.